guys, welcome back to my channel, and today it is time, as promised, to do my new Q&A video. So I've asked you guys in my previous video, which was the Essence Cosmetics Nail Polish of the Week one, with like the chromy pink, if you had any questions. And I've also asked you guys on Instagram if you had any nail art related questions, because I really wanted to make a bigger nail art Q&A video, because the last couple of times I did one, I only answered 10 questions, and because it is New Year's Eve today, I really wanted to make this video so I can upload it as soon as possible. So I think it will be uploaded tomorrow on the 1st of January, but I'm not sure. I might edit and upload it today. I don't know. It is still, let me check real quick. It is just 1:12 p.m. so it actually is lunchtime. Ooh, I'm totally not a firework kind of girl. Like, it is New Year's Eve today, and I live, like, there are tons of kids in my neighborhood, so they're all going crazy with their little self-made bombs and stuff, but I just get startled with like the big bangs. So if you hear any bangs or like any other type of firework in this video, I'm really sorry, but I just really want to record it today because I have a day off and I have a little bit of time to record. So yeah, let's just quit the rambling and please ignore all of the firework sounds. So yeah, I just written down all of the questions I got. So I've got two little like papers or pages in my little notebook, and the first question is, what nail art channels do you watch yourself? And there are so many. I'm really into the Russian or like Eastern European nail art channels at the moment, even though I can't speak Russian or understand Russian. Just watching the girls and the guys doing the nail art with gels, all natural nails mostly, really teaches me a lot, and I actually learn by just watching and looking and trying it out for myself. So yeah, I mostly watch loads of like Eastern European and Russian channels, as well as some Chinese, Korean. I actually just watch everything. There are tons of American channels I watch as well. I really like the number one channel for me for nail art on natural nails, or at least with regular nail polish, is Robin Moses Nail Art, of course. Robin is like the queen of hand painted nail art, so she is also the reason why I actually started doing nail art myself, and or at least started my own channel. I've been doing nail art for years. But she actually was the reason I was like, oh, I might be able to just record my own tutorials and just hopefully someone would like to watch them. But yeah, I watch a ton, and I might even do a video where I talk about my favorite nail artists on YouTube. If you would like to see that, just let me know in the comments down below. Let me just take a sip of my tea, because I feel like my voice is going like all correctly. I have the best tea, by the way. This is like a vanilla and caramel tea. It isn't a white tea or a green tea. I usually just drink green teas, but this one is like, oh, it's like fudge in tea form. I don't know. But I'm so rambly today. I'm sorry, guys. The second question is, all of the questions are really randomly. They don't have any particular order or anything like that. I just write them down in whatever order they are asked to me. So if I answer your question but I don't know it is your personal question, I'm really sorry. I didn't write down who asked me which question, so please don't feel like I'm ignoring that you asked me the question, because I really appreciate everyone's input to all of my questions, asking to you for feedback. So I'm really sorry if I don't know it was your personal question, but I'm really sorry. Ooh, my cat is like jumping on my table, and oh my god. Okay, the second question, what is your favorite self-made nail design? And I have to say it is my Sailor Moon design. I actually made a Sailor Moon series, and I did Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, and I think I did Sailor Jupiter as well. And I do want to make the other Sailor Moon characters as well later on, but I haven't had enough time yet to do so, or to even think out. Choppy. My cat is going crazy, or at least one of my cats. But I haven't had the time to think out the designs and how I want to work with them. So yeah, my favorite design, my personal favorite design, is the one by Sailor Moon, which is also my channel trailer video. So yeah, oh man, my voice is going all whoo. How do you record your videos? What is your recording setting? I have to say, up till about 2 months ago, I was always like upstairs. I'm in my living room right now, but usually I just used to record in my little like recording beauty nail art room I have upstairs, like the smallest bedroom we had. I was like, I'm claiming that one. That one is going to be like my photo studio and filming studio. And I have all my makeup, all of my nail polish, all of my gel polish, all of my nail art stuff is in there, like in little drawers, in little desks, all of that jazz. But so up till 2 months, I was just recording it there. I have 2 desks there. One is where my computer is at, where I edit all of my videos, and the other one is actually my workstation. But I already have a beauty room tour video like uploaded from like a year ago or something. So if you're curious about how it looks, you can already watch that. I already did change up something, so I might record a new beauty room tour if you want it. So yeah, that was actually how I used to record, and I just have a little grab thingy which I like, how do you say that? I grip it onto the side of my desk, and then it has like a little flexible tube thing, kind of like the practice hand, how you put that onto the side of a table and you can just put it any way you want it. And that is where I put my phone in, because I always record with my phone, but I make the photos usually with my Nikon DSLR camera, and I have the D5200, if I'm correct. It has a red body. It is really cute. I got it from my husband a couple of years ago, and I'm still really happy with it, because previously I used to make my photos with the D70, which is a really old, big, like heavy thing, and the quality was just way less compared to my DSLR I have now. And also the D5200 has that little flip screen thingy, so I can actually see what I'm doing. But I prefer recording it with my phone, and previously I had the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, but that one is really old. I do still use that one to record my voiceovers, because that one has just great quality. And now I'm just recording with my UAY P20 Pro Twilight Edition. If I'm correct, I always forget what I use or what my phone is called. I know it's a UAY, the P20 Pro Twilight Edition or something like that. It was a big one. But yeah, that's how I record, and now I just record here in my living room, usually with natural lighting or a little LED strip light I have, which I plug in onto my laptop with USB. So that were just 2 questions, and I'm already like blabbing for almost 10 minutes. Okay, I have to hurry the F up. Okay, or 3 questions. The 4th one is, do you record your nail art videos in one go or with pauses? Usually I do it in one go, but I do like pause my camera while something is curing an LED, or if I have to wait for my nail polish to be dry before I can go on, but it's usually just in one go. It's not like, oh, I'm going to add the base right now and tomorrow I'm going to do the rest. I have done that before because I was just wearing color and I wanted to make a nail polish or a nail art design on that, but usually it's just in one go. The next one, how often do you change up your manicure? With my gel polish hand, which all has really short nails right now, but I explained that in my previous videos. For gel polish, I tend to wear it for 2 to 3 weeks, so that's like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks I change it up. But for nail polish, at least once a week, mostly twice a week, which has been like way worse and a way higher number a week. But I work full time and I just don't have enough time to do it all. So twice a week is still pretty like often to me right now. Okay, the next question is, do you collect image plates? I don't really collect them. It's not like I want to have them all. Pokemon? No. I do have somewhat of a stash, but I really want to get myself some more because there are so many beautiful plates out there and brands I've never tried myself before, such as Moyu plates. I've never tried those, but I would love to try them once. And I have been asked to do image plate or stamping plate stash video, so I think I might be doing that this upcoming month as well. The next question is, how do you apply loose glitter to nail polish and gel polish? I actually have 2 videos about that, so if you want to know how I do that, just check those videos. Usually with gel polishes, I just sprinkle the loose glitter into the still uncured wet gel, and then I cure it, and then I apply top coat and cure that, and that's that. For nail polish, I have like 5 different techniques, so if you want to know how I do that, please just check out that video. Because I'm recording way too long of a video today. Let me check. What happens when a nail breaks? Do you fix or shorten? It depends. If it is just one nail, like it was on this hand, so I broke my thumb, or at least the nail, and I broke the nail on my index finger, but because this is like my most precious swatch and photograph hand, I actually kept the thumb just short and the way it is, but I did extend the pointer finger with a tip. So it really depends what I want to do with my nails. If I'm like, I still want to do nail art on longer nails, I'm going to make sure they keep the same length, except for the thumb, but the thumb isn't really that like interesting to me. But for this hand, I actually had a tear in 3 of the 5 nails, so I was just like, I am going to shorten them all, just make sure I start with like a clean, fresh nail plate for the new year. So yeah, it kind of depends. Sometimes I fix the tear, or I just cut it down like the tip and apply a false tip, mostly on my gel polish hand, because normally I don't do that for my nail polish hand, but I was like, I don't want to cut down the other 3 yet, so I just applied a false tip to this one. The 9th question is, how do you grow all of your nails the same length? I just take good care of them. So if you want to know how I do, or how my hand and nail care routine is, just check the video. I will just link it at the end of the video as an annotation or something like that. Then the 10th question is, do your nails grow faster with gels or acrylics or fake tips on top? So I've never done acrylics on my own nails before, so I don't know if they grow faster, but I don't feel like they really grow faster if I do any gel polish on them or nail polish. That doesn't really matter. The only thing is that with gel polishes, it strengthens your nails because you have like a couple of layers of cured gel on there, which is pretty hard. So that might be one of the reasons why my nails normally are longer on my gel hand than my nail polish hand, but my regular nail polish hand nails have been long for a really long time, and I'm not wearing any like nail strengtheners or anything like that. So I don't feel like they actually grow any faster like that. Then the last 10 questions. If you have to pick one, would you choose nail polishes or gel polishes? And I love this question so much. But I am going to pick nail polishes because I've been a nail polish lover since I was very, very young, and I feel like I'm better in doing nail art designs with nail polish than gel polish, and that's just because I'm fairly new to gel polishes and I've only used them for I think 9 months or something like that, not even a year yet. So I really feel like I'm better with nail polish. So if I have to choose between gel and nail polish, I will definitely go for nail polishes. Okay, so the next question is one I have been asked a ton. And I have to say that compared to the last time I was asked this, I actually got confronted more with this particular section of the internet. So the question is, how do you deal with hate comments and negativity on your channel? So I have to say, fortunately, I still don't get much negative or hate comments or anything like that. Though I have to say, I do moderate all of my comments, and that is not because I don't want to publish the negative comments because they affect me. They don't affect me at all because I'm like, you have the choice to watch or not watch my videos, and if you haven't been taught better by your parents to not speak if you don't have anything nice to say, that's not my problem. That is your issue. So if you are like a hateful, like negative person, please don't spoil it for anyone else, because I also know I have like my watchers really range in like age, and I know that there are a ton of younger girls from like 8 years old, and I just don't want to have any negative or like bashful or hateful comments or just rudeness. I don't want that on my channel, so that's why I moderate every comment I get. So if you're just being an a-hole and just want to spread like negativity and hate and stuff like that, you're just simply not welcome, and I won't publish your comment. I have to say, I don't get many, so I'm really happy about that. Like 99.9% of everyone who leaves a comment is just really happy and gives like good feedback I can really work with, and just nice comments, you know, and everyone reacts so kindly and just friendly to one another. I just really love the community we are building right here. So I have to say, if you leave like a nasty comment, personally, I don't care. I'm too old for like being busy or help busy with nonsense like that. I can help it if you weren't raised well. Like, just come on, it's like common decency to just don't leave like crappy comments. That's just rude, you know. So personally, I just moderate my comments because I want to keep it a happy and safe place for anyone of any age. I don't want like girls or boys to feel like bad things are happening or being said. I don't want that. I want this to be a family friendly channel, and of course sometimes there will be people who are offended by everything, and that's okay. But you don't have to watch my videos, so why do you have to comment a negative thing or like a hateful thing or just not like constructive feedback, you know? Just zip it if you don't have anything good to say. Ooh, my neighbor is like going crazy with fireworks right now. But yeah, that's it. I'm not even going to say anything else about it actually. Let me check. 12th question is, what nail art do you want to make over and over and over again? I think that has to be like marble nail arts, because I think they're beautiful. I still have to do a water marble nail art design on my channel. I've done those so much when I wasn't recording or on YouTube, but yeah, I really have to do some of those real soon because I just love water marbling. And I also love anything with glitter and like big gems. So I really want to do like one of my, how do you say that? In Dutch it's called goede voornemens. like stuff you want to do in the new year. I don't know, brain fart. But I really want to do more nail art with water marbles and glitter and just big gems, because I really like the cute like Japanese and Korean nail art styles with like it's a whole lot of stuff on the nails, and I just love it. So I really want to do more of those. The next question is, how do you manage YouTube and working full time? Because I see you upload a ton of videos, but you work full time as well, and I just want to know how you do it. Okay, so I have a full-time job. I work I work, oh man, everything is like going crazy here. I work 40 hours a week. At my regular job, I just have a permanent like contract. I just work there 40 hours a week. So I work for Mondays to Fridays. I work there, and I do all of my YouTube videos on Friday evening and in the weekends. So I have to say it is a lot, but I like to be busy. So I do plan out a week on forehand what I want to record, edit, and upload. And sometimes I work a lot on forehand, except I was actually supposed to record a ton of videos this weekend, but I didn't feel like it, so I didn't do it. So now I have to record today and tomorrow, but that's okay. So I try to like plan my videos, but sometimes I get sent like a new collection of gel polishes and I'll just upload an extra video. So yeah, I try to plan, but it doesn't always work out. So I just do a lot of my weekends, and I'm actually always working. Okay, this question has been asked a lot as well, and that one is, how do you pronounce your YouTube channel name and your own name? So my YouTube channel name is femketjeNL. My like first name is Femke, which is a really Dutch name, and there is no way you can pronounce this in English in any way. It is just Femke. You can't make it English. I was in New York almost 2 years ago, and I was at Starbucks, and I had to like spell my name, and when my drink was ready, they called me Femke. Which was really funny, but I was like, okay, it makes sense. But the girl at the register actually was like, oh, I know that name. I know it's like difficult to pronounce, blah, blah, blah. But you can just call me Femke, like femme from the word feminism. You know, it's just, I can't really explain how you pronounce my name. But my like regular, normal first name is Femke. Femketje actually is the name of my beauty blog I've been having for over 8 years. And the ch part, the TJE, is actually to make it small, because I'm not that big, or at least here in Holland, I'm not that big. I'm like 5'7", which isn't like really small or anything like that, but for Dutch like standards, I'm quite small, or not as tall. So the ch, Femke, ch, actually is like a diminutive to make Femke smaller. If you want to call it like that. But I've been called Femketje for a long time, and it is just my nickname. And the NL is because I'm Dutch, which stands for Nederland, which is the Netherlands. So yeah, that's how you pronounce my name, where my name comes from, and all of that jazz. I just put all of those questions surrounding my name, how to pronounce it, and where it comes from, into one big question. Okay, the next question is, how do you get your nails so long? I love them so much. Thank you for making videos. Okay, that is a really sweet comment and a really nice question. They just grow. I don't do really much about them, just the regular care, and I don't use them as tools. I try to be careful with them. Of course, sometimes nails break. We all have that. But I just think I have good genes when it comes to that. I used to be a really bad nail biter until exactly my 14th birthday, and I was like, okay, I'm totally going to quit because I want long, luscious nails. And from that day on, they just grew. And I don't really have any tips or tricks how to quit nail biting. It was just, I just had to switch something in my mind and just quit doing it. I'm quite a nervous person, or at least I used to be quite nervous and get really nervous easily. So I think that is where my nail biting just initially started. So I don't even know how I quit. I just had like a mind switch and I just quit. I don't know, that it just grows. I don't really have a magic answer or anything like that. Let me check. What to do? Oh, or what do you do when a nail polish looks opaque in the bottle but really is sheer when you apply it? I used to have that a lot, where I just went to a store and I saw beautiful nail polishes and they looked really opaque in the bottle, but they were really sucky sheer on the nail. I just apply an opaque white or an opaque black base first and then go over with that polish. It gives more definition to the color and it just makes sure that you have an opaque, beautiful nail instead of like a sheer with the natural nail peeking through. It can be your style. If that's your style, good for you. I just like mine to be really opaque. So just go in with an opaque white or an opaque black or any opaque other color you want to put underneath that beautiful nail polish. So it happens. Sometimes nail polishes aren't just as opaque as you would love them to be. Just apply another color underneath. Sippy sippy. Only 3 questions left. What are your favorite brands of gel polish? I have to say, because I am fairly new to gel polishes, I don't have such a wide range of brands in my own stash right now. But I really like Pink Gellac. And I really like Venalisa as well, which is a brand you can get for us Dutchies at bol.com. Or you can get it at AliExpress, and it is like safe to use. I get so many questions after my swatching and unboxing videos of these small Venalisa gel polish pots. If they are safe to use, yes, they are safe to use, but they do need like, they have like a little like script how to use them. So you have to work with thin layers and fully cure them, because otherwise they stay soft and you just peel it right off of your nail and you don't want that. So Venalisa and Pink Gellac are my favorite brands, but I haven't tried out that many yet. So if you are a brand of gel polishes and you would love me to try it out, you can always send me a personal message. The next question is, what brush do you like best to use for gel polishes? I just really like the flat brushes, so the small brushes with the flat top, or the ones with the slight little like tapered tip, because you can really get like into the edges near the cuticle with that. And of course, a good like liner brush and detailer brush are always great, because you can really get close into that cuticle area and just do really cute and cool nail art with those. I'd say if you want like any like tips on what brushes to use, just go on AliExpress. There are so many brushes. They are really affordable. So if you mess up a brush with like pure acetone or something like that, it's not such a big deal than if you would have that same issue and you bought a brush for like $15 or something. So I just get my brushes mostly from the store called Fabian VIP store. They really have great deals and great brushes. And then the last question, do you wear indies or just mainstream polishes? Regular nail polishes, I think, are meant here. I actually wear mostly mainstream, I guess, because I know those are way easier to get by. I have to say, I prefer buying nail polishes like in store, so I can actually see the bottle and touch it. That sounds weird, but I prefer seeing it in real life, because anyone can Photoshop any nail polish to look fabulous, you know? So there aren't many like stores where you can buy indies and just look at them. So I actually don't have many indie brands, but I love to try out some because I know there are tons and tons of awesome indie brands which actually are really opaque as well and have beautiful shimmer and glitter and just flakies. So if you have any recommendations on any brands of like indie nail polish brands and polishes, just let me know in the comments down below because I'm always like into discovering new brands, new polishes and all that jazz. But yeah, that was already my video. This is going to be such a long Q&A video and I really hope you liked it. I'm sorry for all of the firework sounds and my cats going crazy and me being really rambly. But yeah, that's just the way it is and I really hope you liked watching it. If you have any other questions, you can always leave them down in the comments below or just send them to me. Oh man, my voice is going crazy. Or just send them to me in a personal message at Instagram or anything like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you have a lovely like New Year's Eve. I hope you're safe and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!